Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. Let's see how this goes. Hey guys, I'm Kay and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller mostly on eBay and Poshmark. I do also sell locally at an antique mall. I do a lot of hauls on this channel, other reseller content, what solds, stuff like that, thrift with me's, and I also do some travel content when I'm able to travel, and sometimes I do my goals updates and financial stuff. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little internet family. Anyways, that's my spiel. Let's get into this haul. So if you watched the last thrift haul video, which I will link here, you can watch that before or after this video, whichever you choose if you haven't seen it already. So I went back to this same store a week later since I had so much success. This was actually Black Friday, so the day after Thanksgiving, and they were having a 30% off sale. So I went, I conquered. But I spent $118 in total. Everything was 30% off. I forget how many items I got, but it worked out to like $3.33 per item. If you are new here, I don't calculate my costs like that. I will just use the actual price of the item less the 30% that I paid for that piece instead of using an average cost. That's just how I do my numbers. It's totally up to you how you choose to do yours. But anyways, let's get into this haul. As you saw in the thumbnail, I got this extra large dream catcher. It doesn't even fit in the full frame. It's made of macrame and it has shells and feathers on the bottom, if you can see that. This is actually going straight to my antique booth. This was the last thing that I picked up at this store, and it's vintage from 1977, I believe. It's still sealed, and it's a latch hook rug with a little dog on it. It's so adorable. So it has everything in here to complete the latch hook rug, and I just thought it was really cool. I honestly didn't look up comps. I just blindly picked it up because it's vintage and I love old stuff. So I don't know what this might be worth, but it was interesting enough for me to pick up. I did get one hard good for me. This is just a photo frame. I don't know what size it is. It's probably a 4x6. But it is just gonna go up here with a photo of me and my daughter from one of our travels for the gallery wall. I did get a couple plush because most of you guys know I love picking up plush. This is a Roscoe teddy bear from Similac, like the infant formula, and honestly I just got this because it was in a bag with another plush that I wanted, so I don't really know if he's worth anything. I think I did look him up and there were some solds around like $10 to $12, so not crazy money to be made. This is another one that just happened to be in a bag, but I figure I'll try to sell it anyways. I have sold keychains, which this is from this brand before, and they've done okay. This is from Aurora, and it's a little Stegosaurus. Okay, so next, I only found one comp on this, and it was for $50 with free shipping, so if I can get anywhere close to that, that would be awesome for what I paid. This is a vintage Applause Pegasus from Hercules. It's baby Pegasus. He's like a little beanbag plush made by Applause, so happy to see what turns out with that guy. The next two plush I'm going to show you are the reasons why I got the Similac teddy bear and the Aurora Stegosaurus. The first one does have a flaw, which I didn't notice until after I'd already taken it out of the bag because there were so many plushies stuffed in there that you couldn't really see. But this is Bulbasaur, the Pokemon, if you didn't know, and he does have a seam split right here where his stuffing's coming out. I don't know how to sew, but somebody else might, so I'll probably still list him and just note the flaw. And the other one, shout out to Philly Flipper Paul, it's Charmander. I love him with his little fireball tail. Both made by Toy Factory from 2020, so they're only a year old, but the vintage ones definitely do a lot better, but happy to pick up Pokemon anytime I see it. All right, this one, again, in a bag. I think this one was in with the Pegasus plush. This is a teeny tie It's like a little stackable. They kind of look like the Disney Tsum Tsums if you're familiar with those, but this is Hello Kitty. So I think I had listed it for like $6 or something like that. Nothing crazy. Only 2 pairs of shoes, I'm pretty sure, at this location. I can't honestly remember, but they're pretty good ones. So let's get into those. The first pair were just sitting on the floor in the boots section. I had already gone through the shoe section when I first came into the store, same as I did the last time. And again, they were putting stuff out all day, and I found these later in the day. So these are Hunter. There's a little H there. It doesn't have the Hunter plaque on the front, but these are a wedge style tall boot, and they are a size 6. So a smaller size, but always happy to find Hunters. I did pay up a little bit for these, but with 30% off, it still made sense for me to grab. The other pair did not have a price on them, so I was a little nervous when I went up to the register to see what they would price them at, but they are Allbirds. I haven't sold this style before. I've sold mostly the wool runners. I do have a pair of tree runners that I haven't washed yet. Those were in a Thrift With Me video. I will link it here for you if you haven't seen it. Here is the back. These are just like a wool slip-on style without the laces. And they're a men's size 11. The wool lounger is what they're called. If you didn't know, if you sell on eBay, do not use Allbirds stock photos. You will get a $0 on your account, so be aware of that. But when I got up to the register, I did these first so that I could ask her for the price, and she told me $4.99, so $4.99 minus 30% off. Okay, I'm pretty sure the rest is clothes, and there is quite a bit, so let's show you those. First up, I have Free People Beach. I'm very picky with Free People, but I always pick up the Free People Beach, and usually the Free People Movement, as long as the price is not ridiculous, because those 2 lines do the best for me. So here is the tag, size medium, and it's just a ribbed top. Love the texture, and it has a bell sleeve. Right into another brand that I am picky with, but I liked this one because it is for Big Sky, Montana, which I just went to last year. This is Madewell, also size medium. It's hard to see, but it's like a little cropped top, long sleeve, Big Sky, Montana. That type of stuff usually does well for me. I've sold a few Madewell and even J. Crew pieces that have, you know, like US destinations on them, usually the national parks. Next is something I will send directly to the RealReal because designer is not my customer. If you would like to change that for me, I would be really happy about it. But as of right now, my customer is not designer. So this is DVF, Diane von Furstenberg, or Diane von Surf and Turf if you follow Jack and Ryan. And it's gonna be hard to see, but it's just like a navy blue V-neck blouse. I don't think it's silk, but I've been wrong before. Nope, 100% rayon. And DVF pieces do usually have the hologram tag, if you didn't know. This is by Anthropologie, so it is a newer piece. It's the Etwa, ETT:TWA by Anthropologie, size medium, and they are like a really wide leg floral pant. I think these are cropped length. I haven't tried to find the stock photo, but they're really pretty and the price was right. All right, this is a decent brand, but it doesn't honestly do the best. This is Maison Scotch. I know I'm butchering that because Maison means house, I believe, in French. Here's the label. This one has a little tag at the top that says Les Bons Vivants, size 1, so vanity sizing, but it's this very textured pullover. I don't know if this is a sweater or a top. I'm not good with fashion, but I loved the detail on this, and it is pretty expensive, so happy to pick it up when the price is pretty cheap, plus 30% off to see how it will do. This one is just a novelty shirt. I probably should have left it, but it's Friends, the TV show, size small, and it is a crop top, which I'm not even sure is still a thing, but it says unagi, in case you're unfamiliar with the show, but Like I said, I just have a hard time leaving that stuff. Next is Rag and Bone, which is usually miss, not hit for me, but again, it's hard to leave this kind of stuff behind. I don't often find it. This is a size extra small, and worst comes to worst, I'll send it into the REFERRAL, but this is a super soft black pullover. Really love this piece. Another one for the REFERRAL. It's the only reason I picked it up. This is Rachel Zoe 100% linen. I love finding stuff that I can send into the REFERRAL because it means I don't have to list it. I just have to buy it and send it in. This is linen, striped button front with the little knot detail at the front. Obviously not the right season, but the REFERRAL will still take it. This one I was actually surprised by the brand because I saw the t-shirt in the men's section and it just looked pretty unassuming. It says live simply with a seal eating a fish, but it's actually Patagonia. And it's a double XL, which is a great size. So I'm happy to see how this does. Probably no more than $25. This next piece is a piece of activewear. I just learned about this a few months ago. I had a local friend who is a pro strongwoman reach out to me and ask if me and Liv wanted to list some of her stuff for sale on Poshmark, and she was gonna pay Liv for it. So we did, and she had a couple pieces from this brand and they sold pretty quickly. Fleo, I had never heard of it before, but these are a size medium and they're just like a little polka dot booty short. This is another activewear piece, Beyond Yoga. I hadn't been doing too well with this, but the only other top that I had from this brand sold the other day. So when I saw these, I picked them up. Maybe the tops just do better than the pants. I don't know. Beyond Yoga, size small, and it's another ribbed top, similar to the Free People one, but a little bit more lightweight. And it does have some fun button details here towards the bottom hem. Might as well show you the other one. This one is much softer. This one is a size large. It might be hard to see. It's large. Long sleeve gray, again, very soft. And it does have like this little pink line down the middle of the back. This is a brand I haven't found in a while. Well, to be fair, I did find it recently, but it was really damaged, so I left it behind. But this is Peruvian Connection, size small. This brand always does pretty well for me, but this one is kind of basic, so I'm not sure how it'll do. It's just a green long sleeve top. Nothing fancy, very soft though. This next brand I heard about from Amber Resells. She has a YouTube channel. I will link it below if you're unfamiliar with her. I'd never picked it up before though because it's always priced really high in my thrift stores. But she did this video about denim brands and this brand was like the top seller. So curious to see how it'll go. But I finally found a pair that was reasonably priced. This is Judy Blue, size 7 or 28. 7 I believe makes it a junior size, but I don't know if that'll change how well it'll sell, but these are a black pair of skinny jeans. This is a first time find for me. I have found this brand before, but never in the jeans, and I've heard the jeans do pretty well, so I'm excited to see if they will do well for me. These are Spanx, size medium, and they have like a little raw released hem, some very minor distressing. There's like a little piece right here on the butt pocket, but other than that, they're in pretty good shape. So like I said, curious to see how those will do. Pretty sure these are the last pair of bottoms I have to show you. I don't know the size. It looks like it's been removed, but these are ALC. I believe the REFERRAL does take this brand, and I think they might be linen. Nope, I lied. See, I'm not good with fabrics. 83% cotton, 17% silk. It does have a style number, so I'll try to look this up because the waistband is a little bit weird. I was confused by it in the store, but they're like a very lightweight pant, like a gray color, but just the waist is really weird. It has like this fold over top and buttons and a zipper. So I don't know quite what's going on there, but happy to pick up that brand. It usually does pretty well. This is a personal favorite brand. I'm not gonna keep it though. Again, no size, but I'm never gonna leave this brand behind no matter what. This is Zadig in Voltaire. The REFERRAL does take this as well if I can't find a buyer for it, but it's just a short sleeve shirt that says rock, kind of like the AC/DC font. I'm pretty sure that's the band that has that font, but little cute top, probably a size small. This next piece is basically the same color. I think this is only the second time I've found this brand, and it's Universal Standard. Does really well. This is a size medium. I don't know if this is men's or women's. It kind of looks like men's. If it's women's, it's a little bit oversized, but it feels so nice. So we're gonna find out what it is. Cotton, elastan, and modal. I love modal. It's like the softest stuff ever. Made in Peru. But yeah, nice little pink short sleeve top. Tee, whatever. I have 2 Lululemon pieces for you. One of them I might keep for myself because it looks basically unworn. Even the tearaway tag looks like it's never been touched. And it is my size. This is a size 6. And it's just a basic pullover. Blue. I don't know. I just like it. I don't have a need for activewear because I don't work out anymore, and I should, but I don't. But I might still keep it. This one has no size, so I will just measure it. It's probably similar to that size 6, but I always pick up the knitwear regardless, even if it doesn't have a size. And I know I always say that I don't pick up activewear without a size, but that's only true for bottoms because I'm still picking up the tops that don't have sizes. But this is a very heavy knit. This is probably the heaviest knit Lululemon piece I've ever found. It does have thumb holes. Your girl loves thumb holes. Again, blue color. It does have like these really big slits in the sides, so that might help me find the style name a little bit more easily because it's really hard to find some stuff on Lulu Fanatics. But here is the metal logo from the back. So a little side note about this next and final piece I'm going to show you. I had been in the store for a couple hours already at that point, and all day long I was thinking to myself in my head, I want to find Johnny Was. I want to find Johnny Was, because it was like the one brand I didn't find at the store the previous week that would have made the haul like that much cooler, because I've never found it in real life. So I had made this post on my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me, I'll leave, you know, my name below in the video, but I made a story that said, you know, hey, it would be really awesome if I found a Johnny Was right now. And then a few minutes later, I'm in the short sleeve tops, even though it's out of season, and I see this tag. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I totally manifested this top. I've never found it before in the wild. The only other time I've sold it was from a consignment shop, which I don't really count as thrifting because I paid like $30 just for this one Johnny Was top. So it's not really thrift store prices. And I don't know if they didn't know what it was or if I missed some terrible flaw somewhere, but they priced it at $3.49 and I had 30% off. So it was pretty cheap. I'm not seeing a size on here. Again, I'm not really familiar with Johnny Was, so I don't know if there's somewhere else I should be looking. I haven't looked at the care tag, and it's not like something super amazing, but it is a fully embroidered short sleeve blouse. I just really liked this pattern, and I will always pick up a Johnny Was, even if I have to pay $30 for it at a consignment store. I don't see a care tag anywhere, so I don't know, I guess I'll just have to measure it, but I'm still confident that I can sell it, and I'm so excited that I manifested that. After I found it, I posted it to my stories, and I was like, you know, since I manifested this, it would be really awesome to manifest like $1 million, but that didn't happen, sadly. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching and tuning into my first ever Vlogmas video. I'm hoping I can keep it up the whole month of December with a video every day. Sorry in advance if you get tired of looking at this face. You know, it is what it is. But I do appreciate you watching as always. And if you liked this video at any moment in time, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And it also pushes my videos out to other viewers who may not know me. And if you haven't already subscribed, like I said in the beginning of the video, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.